Well, he died. You don't get any older than that. Weak is he who permits his thoughts to control his actions. Strong is he who forces his actions to control his thoughts. Patience is the strength of the weak, impatience is the weakness of the strong. He was going to live forever, or die in the attempt. Some men are born mediocre, some men achieve mediocrity, and some men have mediocrity thrust upon them. Being both soft and strong is a combination very few have mastered. People cry, not because they're weak, it's because they've been strong for too long. There are better starters than me, but I'm a strong finisher. Stand up and be strong. No fear, no superstition. Face the truth as it is. Anything worth dying for is certainly worth living for. A warrior is worthless unless he rises above others and stands strong in the midst of a storm. The enemy is anybody who's going to get you killed, no matter which side he is on. Weak people revenge. Strong people forgive. Intelligent people ignore. Insanity is contagious. Be glad you're even alive. Be furious you're going to die. Be strong, but not rude. Be kind, but not weak. Be bold, but not bully. Be humble, but not timid. Be proud, but not arrogant. Weak men wait for opportunities. Strong men make them. The strongest man in the world is he who stands most alone. Mankind is resilient. The atrocities that horrified us a week ago become acceptable tomorrow. When I look up, I see people cashing in. I don't see heaven or saints or angels. I see people cashing in on every decent impulse and every human tragedy. Hardships make us strong. Problems give birth to wisdom. Sorrows cultivate compassion. Those who have suffered the most will become the happiest. There is no disappointment so numbing as someone no better than you achieving more. Ask for help, not because you are weak, but because you want to remain strong. The strong must learn to be lonely. Life doesn't reward the naturally clever or strong, but those who can learn to fight and work hard and never quit. Destiny is a good thing to accept when it's going your way. When it isn't, don't call it destiny, call it injustice, treachery, or simple bad luck. They agreed that it was neither possible nor necessary to educate people who never questioned anything. It doesn't make a damn bit of difference who wins the war to someone who's dead. You can achieve anything if you believe in yourself. But the opposite is also true. Without strong self-belief, you will not go far. I want to keep my dreams, even bad ones, because, without them, I might have nothing all night long. There is no disappointment so numbing as someone no better than you achieving more. Few are made for independence. It is the privilege of the strong. No matter how talented you are, not everyone is going to like you, but that's life. Stay strong. If you have a strong belief in yourself, in what you are doing and what you want to to do, no adversity is too difficult to overcome. Everyone wants to be strong and self-sufficient, but few are willing to put in the work necessary to achieve worthy goals. It's not always easy to do the right thing, but doing the right thing makes you strong. It builds character. When we long for life without difficulties, remind us that oaks grow strong in contrary winds and diamonds are made under pressure. If we are strong, our strength will speak for itself. If we are weak, words will be of no help. Love is an unconditional commitment to an imperfect person. To love somebody isn't just a strong feeling. It is a decision, a judgment, and a promise. As the physically weak man can make himself strong by careful and patient training, so the man of weak thoughts can make them strong by exercising himself in right thinking. You can't build a great building on a weak foundation. You must have a solid foundation if you're going to have a strong superstructure. Rapport is the ability to enter someone else's world, to make him feel that you understand him, that you have a strong common bond. You must have an iron will. If you would cross the ocean, you must be strong enough to pierce mountains. There is no support so strong as the strength that enables one to stand alone. I am beneath or above no one. When I am independent of the good or bad opinion of others, I stand strong in my own divine power. Perception is strong and sight weak. In strategy, it is important to see distant things as if they were close and to take a distanced view of close things. Each man has a breaking point, no matter how strong his spirit. Somewhere, deep inside him, there is a flaw that only the fickle cruelty of fate can find. A strong spirit transcends rules. If it is true that a chain is only as strong as its weakest link, isn't it also true a society is only as healthy as its sickest citizen and only as wealthy as its most deprived? People who harbor strong convictions without evidence belong at the margins of our societies, not in our halls of power. People who harbor strong convictions without evidence belong at the margins of our societies, not in our halls of power. When brothers agree, no fortress is so strong as their common life. Just because you're paranoid doesn't mean they aren't after you. There was only one catch and that was catch 22. I'm gonna live forever, or die trying. The problem with the loneliness I suffer is that the company of others has never been a cure for it. He was a self-made man who owed his lack of success to nobody. He was never without misery, and never without hope. Remember that everyone deserves some fun during working hours. Peace on earth would mean the end of civilization as we know it. Peace on earth would mean the end of civilization as we know it. He knew everything about literature except how to enjoy it. If you like the video, comment and share.